pictures, right? The pictures. Where are we? Yeah, I'm sorry, I entered from the other Gmail. Okay, everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry I'm late. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is Forex Trading Course 101. Hello, Lucas, how are you? Remember, trading is a learnable skill, everybody, when we learn in the correct way, the 3 pillars, right? When we learn in the correct way. The market, pillar number 1 is the market, pillar number 2 is the strategy. So talking about the market, everybody, we are doing this with the basic module, beginner module, intermediate module. So if this is your first time with us, everybody, today we have trading Fibonacci numbers, rules for trading the 3 Fibonacci's part 4. And if you don't quite understand what is happening, how is happening, you know, it's difficult to understand, please go back to Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch lesson number 1, basic module, what is market structure. Okay, talking about the trader, everybody, more in the Forex course 202. And again, if you are not receiving webinar notifications, everybody, please send an email to research@dukascopy.com and write that you are not receiving webinars notifications from the JForex platform. Hello Allah, how are you? And tomorrow, I believe we are not yet in advance, but we are going to talk about crowns and news trading, and then we are going to move on, wow, how to build a strategy, right? Sir, what do you think about indicator volume in the market Forex? Not useful, no use. Great question, Lucas. In my opinion, volume is not going to serve you. Okay. What do champion traders always say, everybody? Champion traders always say, I am not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And my quote here on the left, when the market scares you, don't be afraid to do the right thing, right? What is the right thing to do? The right thing to do is to follow the rules, follow the concepts, right? Enter one more time. Learn from past mistakes, everybody. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. For homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. That being said, those are the pictures, everybody. So trading Fibonacci numbers, rules for trading the 3 Fibonacci's part 4. Please type in the chat a currency pair that you want to check. So everybody, this picture is not mine. It's from the internet, but as you can see, it's a great picture. You know, we are looking for alignments. So the best entry, you know, so we have the, give me a second, everybody. We have the 4 time frames, right? We have the original Fibonacci on the monthly. We have the original Fibonacci on the daily. We have the original Fibonacci on the weekly. And we have the original Fibonacci on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. And the best probability, everybody, the best entry, talking about Fibonacci trading, of course, it's where the black, again, this picture is not mine, I found it on the internet. The black line, it's aligned, so the black is the monthly, is going up. The weekly, the blue line, it's aligned, so the weekly is going up. The red one, the daily is pushing up too. And the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart is pushing up too. Those are the best entries, everybody. Talking about Fibonacci trading, makes sense? When everything aligns, you know, this is the best probability entry. And of course it's not going to happen a lot, but it happens, right? And those are the rules. How to use the 3 Fibonacci's. You know, type in the chat everybody a currency pair you want to check. So last time today, this is our last Fibonacci session, learning how to trade the 3 Fibonacci's. All the rules apply to all Fibonacci's and on all time frames. Every Fibonacci can have the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Yes, also the contrarian Fibonacci can have a contrarian Fibonacci. If not, how are you going to find the C of the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation? Number 3, when comparing the larger time frame and the smaller time frame, it's possible that the contrarian Fibonacci on the larger time frame is the original end of the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the smaller time frame. So we are looking for alignments, right? Now the daily Fibonacci, the Fibonacci on AUD daily chart, and I don't have it because I'm not trading it, everybody, it's up, right? And but the weekly, you know, and the weekly is down. The weekly Fibonacci, the original one, is down, right? So we are shorting the market on AUD CAD and we are looking for alignments. Lucas, NZD USD, very good. NZD USD, NZD USD, NZD USD, double click, NZD USD. So Lucas, what is your vision? Do you want to go long or do you want to go short on NZD USD? Monthly, weekly, down here. So let's wait for Forex to answer the everybody, NZD USD long or short? Boss, I don't know. Well, use the convergences, use the tools that we've learned. Down trend line, like this, and uptrend line, like this, right? Uptrend line, downtrend line, and you have everybody the Fibonacci's in here, A, B, C, D. I need to Fibonacci, there you go, and there you go if you want. So this would be the visual. Oh, this visual, it's a mess. Yeah, you're correct, you know, too many pivot points, right? But we can stretch it. Okay, so we have the A, B, C, and I just noticed, everybody, that I need to adjust our Fibonacci because the market went to the red and hit the red. So we are going to readjust our Fibonacci. So this is the new original Fibonacci, everybody, and edit levels. It's pointing down. It's pointing down, and let's leave it like this, everybody. And double click in here, edit label. We're going to put the black color, bold. So this is our A, up in here. Edit label, black color again, bold. This is our C, up in here, and it's a confirmed C, right? And edit label, black one more time, bold. Okay, and this is our B down here. Looking to go short. On what time frame? And we can draw, everybody, also the Fibonacci of the confirmation, right? 2 candles on the left, 2 candles on the right widget. Let's check the numbers. Low 69427, 6944. So we have a Fibonacci of the confirmation, this one, and blue, didn't get to blue. This is it, everybody. Now this is the whole picture talking about Fibonacci's from NZD/USD monthly chart. And let's check the daily, or let's check the weekly first. Sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. We have a crown, we have a contrarian, right? And the market can go up and the market can go down. So this is from the lessons, up and down, right? Sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. Everybody, remember, there is no right or wrong. You can go short on the original Fibonacci and you can go long on the Fibonacci of the confirmation. On, can you see it, everybody? Hello my dear, how are you, Lucas? Looking to go short. Thank you, everybody. So tell me, everybody, let's see if you learned something. What pattern can you go long on? Because the market's making higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so Lucas is saying let's go short. Okay, but the market's making higher highs, higher lows. Are there any patterns, everybody, that we can go long on with statistical probability? What do you think? Passion, I don't know. Well, do we agree, everybody, that the market's making higher highs, higher lows? Daily and 4-hour chart, yes sir. Talking about the weekly, and we're going to check the daily in about a second. Is there any pattern that you can go long on? Everybody? Okay, so this is, and this is the skill, everybody. Okay, this is the skill. When comparing larger time frames and smaller time frames, is it possible we can go along with short-term and contrarian Fibonacci? Yes sir. When comparing larger time frames and smaller time frames, it's possible that the contrarian Fibonacci on the larger time frame is the original and or the Fibonacci of the confirmation on this smaller time frame. Okay? In other words, the retracement of one could be the extension of the other. Okay? So this is the skill, everybody. Okay? In the future lessons, you're going to hear me say countless times, according to your strategy. But for the time being, between the fight between the bulls and the bears, the contrarian Fibonacci is winning, right? Make sense, everybody? Passion, what do you mean? And again, this is, it looks like this, it's going to be one of those sessions that you should watch 2 or 3 times. Okay? Looks like this is one of those lessons that you need to watch 2 or 3 times, everybody. Okay? So, probability wise, we have the monthly Fibonacci original one going down, and we have the weekly Fibonacci original one going down. Agreed? Agreed, everybody? We have the monthly and the weekly going down. Agreed, okay. So the market was in a retracement, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, but then it crowned, right? It started to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Do we agree on this one? This is direction, long term. This was the price movement. It was in a down retracement, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then it crowned, right? Agreed, everybody? What do you mean by crowned? It reversed. It was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then start making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Agreed. Okay. Now, talking about highs and lows, and this is the critical question, everybody. Talking about the highs and the lows, is the contrarian Fibonacci still valid? Yes or no? Yes, but it has found the confirmed C. Yes, sir, but I posed a different question. Okay, let's not mix apples with bananas, everybody. This is a confirmed C. Yes, it is. Okay, but the question is talking about the price action in between, the market going up and down. Is the contrarian Fibonacci still valid? It's a yes or no question. And remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Is the contrarian Fibonacci... Oh, but it has a confirmed C. Yes, sir, but it's not relevant to the question. Is the contrarian Fibonacci still valid? Boss, how do you know? Fibonacci trading rules. This is our sub A. And the question is, did the market break the sub A down in here? Yes, it's still valid. Great. Very good. Now, because the and this is the critical part, because the contrarian Fibonacci is still valid and the market was making lower lows, lower highs, but between the bulls and the bears, the market started making higher highs, higher lows. So the market short term, it's not falling anymore, it's going up. This means that short term, from the weekly perspective, we can trade. According to your strategy, we can trade the Fibonacci of the confirmation of the contrarian. I know it sounds complex, everybody, but it's really not. Okay? Is this understandable, Lucas, Ala, and everybody who is online? Is this understandable or is this too complex? We have the contrarian Fibonacci sub B. We have the contrarian Fibonacci that is still valid, sub A, sub B, and is going up, right? Boss, but this is low probability. Yes, I understand this and it's true. But still, if you don't trade, everybody, going short, and Lucas, Lucas, you're in the Forex course too, so you're going to learn this, you know. Going short, it's not the problem. You can go short, it's high probability, but if you can, so here is the question we are giving to the beginner traders who are coming to the Forex course 202. Boss, I want to go short. Okay. Based on the past, are you going to wait for the next 6 months to go short? And the beginner trader is going to say, yes, boss. But here is the next question. There is no right or wrong, but if you don't trade, you know, how are you going to make money? If you don't make money, how are you going to buy your Ferrari? Make sense, everybody? So it's not a problem, you know. Oh, I want to go short, I want to go short, I'm looking to go short. Fair enough, no problem. But you know, the market right now, it's not going short. Makes sense, everybody? And if this is the mindset, I'm going to enter only, nothing wrong, one more time, nothing wrong. But if this is the mindset, I'm going to short NZD/USD, and if this is how you think, then most likely you are going to trade like this all the pairs. Passion, what is wrong with that? Nothing wrong per se, but there is a variable, it's called time. Do you want to be a millionaire? You can be a millionaire trading the Forex market, but do you want to get your million in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Or do you want to get your million in 50 years? And if you are 50 of age or 60, I'm sorry to tell you, but what is the probability of you live and trade until 100? Do you understand this, everybody? Do you understand this? Following the concepts and the rules, it's all great and it's all okay and it's all cool, but you must do your job. What is the job, boss? Trade the market. Ala, Lucas and everybody else, is this understandable? You can, I mean, the beginner trader, the educated, it's education, the educated beginner trader is going to say, no, I'm going to go short because the concepts, right? Higher time frame controls price movement and smaller time frame and such and such and such. It's all okay. But the Forex course 202 is the institutional trader's mind. Believe me, investment banks and brokers, you know, and traders, they're not waiting for 6 months. Make sense? Make sense, everybody? Don't worry, Lucas. You know, you had the first lesson on Forex course 202 on Saturday. You know, it's going to take some time. You're going to have a paradigm shift. You're going to think differently. And everybody, Lucas is here and he just made his first lesson in the Forex course 202. You can ask him any questions. Okay, he had just one lesson. And I'm going to ask a question because next week it's Black Friday, everybody. And we're going to give you a discount on the Forex course 202. Lucas, in your opinion, right? There is no right or wrong, but on what you have learned so far, in your opinion, you know, can a trader make it? Meaning, can a trader watching the YouTube webinars and videos, can he or she become consistently profitable without, I'm not going to say without the Forex course 202 because it would be a sales pitch, but without the knowledge that you learned in the Forex course 202. Why knowledge, boss? Because you can work in an institution and you're going to learn the same things. So Lucas, what would you say? Can a retail trader be consistently profitable without the knowledge that you just started to learn? And remember, there is no right or wrong. In your opinion, right? Somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, Passion, if I work in an institution, do I need to come to the Forex course 202? No, you don't need to come, you know. But most of us, right, we are all the same. I'm not telling most of you, most of us, we are all the same. We are retail traders, okay, and we have no access to this kind of information. Make sense, everybody? You need an institutional trader to tell you how we learn. This information, it's not online. And nobody's teaching it. And don't ask me why, because I don't know. I was questioning myself. I'm still questioning myself, you know. Why do institutions don't teach these quote-unquote secrets? Are not secrets per se, but, you know, there is some specific knowledge, and I want Lucas to tell what he thinks. You know, there is one specific knowledge that, in my opinion, the retail trader, advanced beginner, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Can he or she make some money eventually? Yes. Can he or she make consistent profits month by month by month? Absolutely not. And Lucas says again, Lucas says, no sir, no chance. See everybody? And if you want, connect with Lucas and everybody. This is a community, okay? Connect with each other and talk to each other. Make sense? And again, oh, is Lucas profitable? Not yet. You know, it was just his first lesson. It's going to take him some time. We need to break paradigms, and not alone is so hard. Exactly. Exactly. And this one right now, everybody, it's a paradigm. Make sense? You want to be safe. You just want to trade nothing wrong, by the way, you know. So going short, it's not a problem. But making money, listen to this, pay attention. Going short on NZD/USD, it's not a problem. But making money right now is. Why, boss? Why? Because the market's making higher highs, higher lows. So the bulls and the bears, you know, trade what you see. It's a concept that we learned. Trade what you see. This market, it's in a short-term uptrend. And yeah, sure, me, Lucas, and everybody else, when the market is going to break the uptrend line, the counter trend line, then we're going to short the market. But what if the market falls until down in here and makes a bullish candlestick formation? Projection wise, and this is not a trading or investment advice, this market is going to do one more swing up. At least in my opinion, and at least in my projection. Make sense, everybody? So you can trade the Fibonacci of the... Oh, but it has found a conformity. It doesn't matter. Do you want your Lambo? Do you want your Do you want your Ferrari? You need to trade. You need to make money, right? So the market has found the C, right? Yes. Now, is the... So question, everybody, it's a yes or no question. If you would trade the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the contrarian, is the appropriate the extension, which is the black, inside or outside the original Fibonacci of the AB boundary? Let me see if it was orange or black. Let me see, everybody, orange or black. 0.6858, 6858, 6859. So black goes to black still. Black goes to black, everybody. Black. Passion, this is so confusing. Trade what you understand, everybody. Okay, trade what you understand, trade what you like. But anyway, you know, is this... I'm going to point an arrow. So the appropriate the extension of the contrarian, it's up in here, see? This is why this C is confirmed. This is the appropriate extension of the sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. But the extension of this one, of the smaller one, this one in here, this Fibonacci, is the black one, is in here. So here is the question, can the market hit, can the market hit can the market hit the extension of the contrarian Fibonacci of the Fibonacci? I said, yeah, correct. Okay, so one more time, everybody. Is the extension of the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the contrarian Fibonacci in the AB boundary of the original one, or it's outside the AB boundary? Sir, sometimes I wait a long time to enter. I understand this. Just give it time, you're going to learn everything, don't worry. But you understood from the first lesson that the retail trader who doesn't have access to this kind of education, it's most likely, never going to make it. Make sense? Oh, why? Talk to Lucas. Why? If I'm telling you, oh, this is a sales speech, you have Lucas here, talk to Lucas. Why? Right? So back to trading, everybody. It's the market hitting the black line? Is this possible? Is this probable? This is less probable because it's out of the AB boundary. What about this one, the black line? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Very good. So if this is possible, right? Now, can we go on the daily chart, as Lucas is saying, and as you can see, everybody, the original Fibonacci on the NZD/USD daily chart is up, right? Is up, so we can trade if you want according to your strategy. You can trade. You can trade now from the daily perspective. You can trade the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the original one, right? So we are going to draw the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Just let me check the highs and the lows. So there you go. This is confirmation A, confirmation B, Fibonacci original one, and sure enough, blue goes to blue. Whoops. It didn't hit red, right? Red, I don't believe so. Okay, no, it didn't. So blue goes to blue, and we are here right now. Counter trend line break, this is one, right? So everybody, we are going to enter, right? So this is the projection. We are going to enter long if you want according to your strategy, but the market's making higher highs, higher lows, so we're going to enter long, when the market breaks the counter trend line, and we're going to take the ride until the extension of the daily. Is this doable, everybody? Is this doable? Can you do this? Or is this too complex? And somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, Passion, this is doable on the daily, but not understandable on the weekly. Fair enough? Okay, watch these videos 2 or 3 times. And if you don't understand, start to watch all the videos on on Fibonacci's. Fibonacci lesson number 1, watch it 1, 2, 3 times, and there you go, there you go, there you go. Make sense, everybody? And number 6, always remember, if things get complicated, like this one, right? It's a little bit complex. The larger time frame controls the lower time frame, so the larger time frame controls the smaller time frame, and the market will always go in the direction of the greatest force. EM monthly, weekly, daily, 2 hours. Trade only what you understand and what you are comfortable with. Don't try to do everything. And of course you are going to forget all of this, right? And number 9, the retracement and the extension from the higher time frame are more relevant than the retracement and extensions from the smaller time frames, especially when the market hit the D on the larger time frame. So probability wise, right, can the market hit the D extension at 0.7551, 0.7551, 0.7511, 0.7551, can 0.7551, right? 0.7551. So can the market hit the extension on the daily? So let's make it like this, transparency, and like this and like this. Can the market on the D extension on the daily hit this level up in here? Can the market do this? Sir, sometimes I wait a long time to enter. I understand this. Very good. Yes, it can, right? No, it cannot. Why not? Yes, it can, but it's low probability. There you go, right? So yes, it can, everybody. Why not? Oh, but it has found the confirmed C. The confirmed C and the contrarian Fibonacci, everybody, has nothing to do with this trade on the daily. Make sense, everybody? Why not, boss? We learned this in Fibonacci in multiple time frames trading. Okay? So the contrarian Fibonacci on the weekly chart, the appropriate D extension is up in here. Okay? And it's above the A. So this is low probability, right? Fibonacci sequence 8 times out of 10, this is not going to happen. Okay? 2 times out of 10, times out of 10, the market is going to break the A and is going to hit this one. The contrarian is going to win. But statistically speaking, 8 times out of 10, this is not going to happen. Okay? Now, this trade, this Fibonacci swing on the weekly has nothing to do with this Fibonacci swing on the daily. Make sense? Exactly because of this, exactly because the daily D extension, the blue dot line, is inside the A. Passion, this is too complex, you know, I don't understand. If you are going to watch, if you are going to use the Fibonacci's, go back and re-watch all the webinars, all the lessons. Hello MHB. Did you enjoy the New York trading session this morning? Hello MHB. Did you enjoy this morning the New York trading session? It was great, right? A lot of traders unprepared, you know, oh my god, I didn't prepare myself, but this is, you know, this is it. Okay, everybody, so the daily trade going up has nothing to do with this trade. Well, somebody's typing, well, if this has nothing to do, why is this low probability? Because you have pivot points and resistance in between. Make sense? But, and again, you know, this is the transition between the Forex course 101 and the Forex course 202. This is the transition, you know. You have a low probability to go long, and otherwise you can wait for 6 to 8 months to go short. What are you going to do? Make sense? The beginner trader's mentality and the professional trader, meaning the Forex course 101 and the Forex course 202, there is a transition period in between. You learn all the concepts, you learn all the rules, and then you hear something different. Make sense? And you're thinking, you know, why it's happening right now, you know? I've learned all of these things, not to do this, not to do that, and now the guys are telling me to, and I'm seeing the guys, you know, trading differently. Because of the transition period, everybody, okay? The Forex course 101 is the analyst part. You get good at analyzing the charts. This is why the rich and powerful investment banks and brokerage houses and asset managers, they have the analysts and they have the traders. Okay? And the analysts are the analysts are not the traders. No, this is not a rule, but and the analysts are subject to the traders, so meaning the analyst answers to the traders. The trader is here, the analyst is down in here. Okay? So the Forex course 101, it's the analyst part. You get good at, if you learn, hopefully you get good at analyzing the charts. This is the entry, this is the exit, this is the probability, you know, this is the trade management. But analyzing the chart and trading the chart, it's something completely different. And Lucas had a feel last Saturday, you know. We had a completely different conversation what it takes to be a professional trader. Okay, everybody? So, oh, it's too complex, I don't understand what is happening, it's too much, you know. Well, trade just the original Fibonacci. From the 4-hour chart and from the daily chart, you know. Use those concepts here. The original Fibonacci. Use those concepts from the contrarian Fibonacci. Use those concepts from the Fibonacci of the confirmation. You know. Learn about alignments, and you don't need to do everything and anything. Make sense? Trade only what you understand and what you're comfortable with. Don't try to do everything. Okay? For the traders who are saying, oh, this is too much, this is too complex, I don't understand. Okay? Good news, everybody. This is a learnable skill. You can learn this, you know. But it's no different than Tiger Woods and swinging the bat, you know. It's practice, 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 practice. If you go to a golf course and you practice you train the same movement 100,000 times, meaning to watching and learning the classes, you know, you are not going to be the next Tiger Woods swinging or executing or training the move once, twice, or 50 times. 50 it's a lot. 50 is nothing. You are going to do the move 100,000 times. Now here is the question, you know, oh, I want to be the next Tiger Woods. Are you willing to do the work? Number one, are you capable? Yes, you are, you know. Yes, we are. But are you willing to put the hours of work and perform the move 100,000 times? This translates to you learning how. Are you willing to put the work and watch the lessons 5 times? 10 times if you didn't learn. See, everybody, %90 of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. You know? And those traders, believe me, those traders are not stupid. But here are the questions. are you willing to put the work in? You know, are you willing to learn? And if you say yes, so yeah, I am willing to swing the bet, you know, I'm going to be the next Tiger Woods in golf 100,000 times, okay. But then you need to learn how to perform the move in the correct way. Why, boss? Why? Because you can do the 100,000 times in the wrong way. And Lucas is here telling you, I was just in one class in the Forex course 202, and not because of the course per se, but because of the knowledge that it's not accessible. You don't have access online, nobody's teaching this, you know. You are most likely never going to make it. This is not a sales pitch, everybody. Don't get this lesson wrong, because it's not me telling you, it's Lucas. And I was prepared, you know. Lucas could say, no, yes you can, not a problem. Okay, everybody, enough for today. See you back tomorrow. Lucas says, I'm not afraid of someone who trains different kicks, but of someone who trains the same kick 1,000 times. Oh, excellent, very good. I'm going to use this quote for the course. Very good, Lucas. Listen to this, everybody. I'm not afraid of someone who trains different kicks. I'm not afraid of someone who trains 1,000 different kicks, but I'm afraid of someone who trains the same kick 1,000 times. So true, so true. Okay, everybody, now before we finish, I'm not sure where it is. Black Friday, right? Next week. And let me do like okay, everybody, next week, prepare yourself. Next week it's Black Friday sale. We're going to give you 50% discount on the Forex course 101 private classes, Forex course 202, and 50% discount for the New York trading session and the Tokyo trading session. Okay? Next week, don't forget next week. Why? Because if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? This is why. Okay? And we started, I'm starting every year with the same question. You know, I'm posting online. What? So December is coming, New Year is coming. We are going to soon transition from 2021 to 2022, and I start always with the same quote. What are you going to do different this year? If 2021 you didn't take any courses, you didn't take any classes, you are doing the same things in the same way, and you are not doing good, of course, you are doing the same things in the same way, you are going to have the same results. Think, what are you going to do differently? You know, make sense, everybody? See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade. Lucas, trade with passion. This is